So this is not like this is much worse, and this is no contract at all. But I want to add something what you mentioned, namely in the Polish archives I found very interesting correspondence between Karol Streicher, who was responsible for restitution in the American zone,
yes.
and through, let's say, the head of restitution department of the Jewish historical.
We were looking for it
for ages. Thank you. This is the missing spot. So they were the discussions between Streicher, who could and who did. He was in American zone, and with the Jewish Central Committee of Polish Jews. And this is a very interesting case, namely, Streicher informs them. This is, I suppose, yes, this is 1948. I will give it to you, the quotation,
yes.
and also
but
a
what
scan.
does he say?
He says, okay, he says, I gave you the no, I don't have it. He says that everything was, at first, that just literally, he said that because he was of course talking about Judaica, so not about, let's say, Polish art by Polish by Jewish collectors in Poland, and he said that at first the greatest, the very great part of these Judaica, they were not of very high value. And in this respect, they were simply staged in the occupied Poland and just, I don't know, used for the local people. They just use it or just, it's stolen and so on. So the Germans had taken only objects of relatively high quality, and that's true. This from different research I really know, and then put it to Berlin. And this is now interesting. That lands in Offenbach in Wiesbaden, and this was taken, and they are the words of Streicher, by the American Jews. Everything was from there taken to Palestine. And this is, no, I'm saying what Streicher said. I'm not discussing whether he was right or not. But, and then he says, it is now too late, 1948, to try to just to have it back, because the Polish Jews, I mean the Historical Commission, feels that they are the heirs, and they have to have it. So this was the property of Polish communities, Jewish communities of Polish Jews, so it has to be restituted to Poland, but it is too late in the opinion of Streicher. And I want to add one thing more, namely speaking about restitution. And I suppose that Professor Vella will support what I will say, namely, the Americans had the idea that restitution, it was to the states, just of different states, and these states were responsible to take it back to the owners. In occupied Germany, they controlled this process. So in this respect, the German Jews, it was of course mainly the real estate. It was controlled by the Americans. That was done by the local lands in Germany, but they never controlled the restitution in the countries, occupied countries. And in the case of Poland, what is also very interesting, Streicher, you are not right. Partly, they were restituted in the very beginning to the private owners. But very soon, it had stopped. This is 47 and 48. And then Americans decided not to give it back. And this was the Lubomirski case with Ossoliński, and this was also the case with the Jewish Property Party. On that note,